Okay, I'm going to go through the remind problems that were assigned to you yesterday. All right, here, in order to get P by itself or to solve for P, we don't have distributive property. We don't have we don't have to combine like terms on each side, and we don't have variables on both sides. So we're just isolating the variable in all of these problems because we don't have a complex equation. Okay. All right. So let me change this one. All right, so in order to get P by itself here, I got to get rid of this minus 6. The opposite of minus or negative 6 is to add 6 on both sides. When I add 6 on both sides here, this is gone and I'm left with just P. A negative 5 plus 6 there gives me a 1. And so P is equal to 1. You can plug 1 back into the equation to see if both sides are equal or to see if it makes that sentence true or equation true. Here, A, to get A by itself, you want to isolate A again, so it's a one-step equation, by getting rid of the 11. The opposite of adding 11 is to subtract 11. That will eliminate 11. Okay. When you subtract 11 on both sides, this is 0 here, and we're left with A. So I'm going to bring down the A. I'm going to bring down the equal sign. Here, when you subtract 11 from 20, that gives you 9. Okay. Again, to check this problem, you can plug 9 into A. And if both sides are equal, then 9 is the solution. Number 3, do number 3 now. Number 3 looks a little bit different. To get X by itself, the operation that's automatically between 8 and X is multiplication. So the inverse of multiplication is division. So you're going to divide both sides by 8. Okay. When you divide both sides by 8, when you get 8 divided by 8, of course, it's going to give you that 1. Okay. So this is going to be just X on this side. And then when you divide by negative 4 divided by 8, that gives you negative 13. If you want to check your answer, just plug in the negative 13 for X and see if both sides are equal. If both sides are equal, then this is a solution, negative 13. All right, number 4, in order to get X by itself here, you've got to get rid of the 7 over 8. This is multiplication. The opposite of multiplication, the operation between 7 over 8 and X is multiplication, The opposite of multiplication is division. So when I divide by a fraction, dividing by a fraction means that you multiply by its reciprocal. The reciprocal of 7 over 8 is 8 over 7. So we're going to multiply both sides by 8 over 7. When I multiply this side by 8 over 7, this gives me 56 over 56, which is 1x or just x. Because remember, 1 times x is equal to x. All right, so we have x on this side. Bring down my equal sign. When I multiply fractions, I'm going to put a 1 under this whole number to make it into a fraction. I'm going to multiply straight across. So straight across, this gives me 16 on the top, and this gives me 7 on the bottom. And this is going to be my answer. Okay? I can get a decimal answer if I like and just divide, or I can make sure this fraction is reduced, which it is, and leave it as an improper fraction, or change it to a mixed number.